We are back from Montmorency Falls. This is where we'll be staying for the night. The room is very nice. I love the architecture. And now we are going to Quebec City. Old Quebec City to be more specific. It's very old. It's the first part of Quebec City, and it was the capital of New France, today known as Quebec. It was French colony. Now, the speciality of old Quebec City is that it's inside walls, so it's like a fortress. There's walls around it, and then there's also old cannons there. There's a park there called Montmorency Park, and there's many cannons there. And as you can see in front of there, it's Chateau Frontenac that we just saw. We're just looking at the greenery, and it's bright now. The architecture here is excellent. I love it. It's so beautiful. I think this is French Second Empire style. No, they were near the Quebec City port, so that's why you see that's why you see a ship. And one thing I noticed that the traffic lights here look very nice. We stopped at this park called Montmorency Park. It has a lot of statues, and there's also cannons. These black cannons. I decided to go on one of them. They were very cool. I took some photos. I think these cannons were used, or I'm not sure if they're just fake or they're real. Might be real.
Yeah.
We are at the wall. See, that's the Chateau Frontenac. Chateau. Chateau Frontenac. This is the sea. Okay, this is the river. And then here's St. Charles River. This way is north. And we are here.
Yeah.
We are here. There is Quebec has an important place in Canada's history. It was once known as Lower Canada before Canada got its independence, or so-called confederation. It was one of the first provinces to join Canada, and here it was French colonialists, and it was known as Lower Canada because Upper Canada was Ontario, and Ontario was mainly British people, and Lower Canada are French Canadians.
Quebec City is the only city in North America still surrounded by its authentic fortified walls.
Walls?
Yes, walls. We are outside the walls. The walls are over there.
There is a. This is like the boardwalk area. There's also a museum underground of the real walls. Now this is Chateau Frontenac, as we saw earlier, and a statue is there. I think it's the statue of Champlain, Samuel D. Champlain, and this is a small look into the museum downstairs. In Confederation in 1867, the first provinces to join were Quebec, Ontario, New Brunswick, and Nova Scotia. All of these together made the Dominion of Canada. There is a mountain here. If you climb up it, we are going to climb up it and see the walls. If you climb this mountain, you can see a beautiful view of old Quebec City. And there's also a wall. There's also a wall there. There's a cannon there, like we saw in the park. From there, you can get a stunning view of Chateau Frontenac and many other very good-looking buildings. From here, you can see fall colors, Chateau Frontenac, the St. Lawrence River, and the harbor. Um, Quebec City was once a main place of the fur trade. Many people used to come to Quebec to trade for beaver furs, and the St. Lawrence River was an important part of the city back then, and it still is today. Quebec is a very important place in Canada's history. This is a statue of Samuel D. Champlain. He was the founder of Quebec City. The streets on one side it's restaurants, and on the other side it's like these stands with caricature, which means drawing a portrait of someone, and it gives me a very nice vibe. Uh, The Quebec videos are not over yet, so keep on watching. Please subscribe, and bye. Thank you.